How do I get on? There we go. Okay, so we're definitely, yeah, we're doing good damage. Wow, that went super quick. Welcome back, everyone. We're playing some more ARK Fjordur, and today, as you can see, there have been a few things that have changed since the last episode. One, didn't mean to do that. Got to level 50 because there's a lot of things. I was basically just resource gathering and just farming up some hide and things like that. So naturally you just level up, and I secured the area pretty well. As you can see, just a couple of behemoth gates and the doors and a few walls, just so that way nothing could get through. At least I saw a Rex here earlier, and I don't necessarily know if that'll actually break the stone. I would assume it would damage it, but hopefully. We're not, again, because it's temporary, we're not going to be in this spot forever. I've been doing some brief, on my excursions, I've been doing some brief, been looking at a couple of spots that seem decent, where we could, like, actually set up shop permanently, and a few things I've noticed was at 70-60, that little island right there might be good. There's also the one on 40-50, but I'm thinking, like I said in the last video, I want to stay near that on, 80. I want to stay near that little area. That's where most of the dinosaurs that are pretty good spawn, so I want to stay close to that. I don't really want to travel too far. And then, another thing, obviously I got a few dinos. I found these two. They were max levels, so, well, the Pteranodon was near max level, but the Parasaur was exactly 150, so teamed that up just to have. Got a Moss Chops because it was a pretty quick grab. It wasn't anything special. And then the Tick Parasaur, I thought, rather than killing it for the few oil and everything I get, because I'm going to be needing to get that soon for a fabricator and such, I thought having these two, they'd be able to breed, but apparently, as you see, there's no mate boost, so therefore they are unable to breed, because I thought you could get some pretty cool mutations, like mixed with a regular dino and tech dino. That's not a thing. So unfortunately, my plan kind of backfired, so we'll see what we do later on with that. But again, so on my excursions, I found the spot where I was looking for, the little area where it has the 3 spawns, the 3 portals to the other biomes. The snow biome, the desert, like grasslands biome, and the swamp biome. So having those around makes life a lot easier, because I don't have to go too far away to get certain creatures, plus certain ones only spawn in those specific areas, so to have that nearby is very good. The only thing really preventing me, I wanted to at least have a Pteranodon that I could fly around to explore. I need a little more keratin or chitin, whichever I come across. It doesn't matter, you can use them interchangeably. In terms of what's nearby, I have, again, been seeing a lot of raptors. Raptor packs have been spawning, terrorbird packs spawning constantly. Couple Carnos, and again the Rex from before, so haven't really done a whole lot since then, except just every so often having to keep fighting and defending the area from enemies like that Carno right there. Perfect example. So yeah, this area, even though it's slightly secured with the gateways and nothing has gotten too close, because we got that Stego keeping that area pretty secured. Got the Brontos here keeping over this area, and nothing's really spawning down here. Only when you go up there, because like I need to get the metal nodes that are up there. That's where I usually find mostly the terrorbirds. Sometimes you get raptor packs, so trying to avoid that altogether. So again, the reason why I'm looking at islands, natural defense from most land creatures, but it's also pretty safe where it's located, especially that island, like I said, at 70-70 or 60-70. Looking at that because that area is pretty secured, as well as being close to where the key dinosaurs that'll help with later game things and farms will be. So definitely want to keep on that. So today, I think I'm just gonna go for a little more keratin. I know it's weird. I've been finding that the trikes are not dropping keratin anymore, or at least not the ones I've been finding. So, and I've been killing some high levels, so they should be spawning. They should be able to drop the keratin, but again, haven't seen it. The Pachy Rhinos don't, which I thought they did. So I've been finding a couple Deinonychuses low levels that are easy enough to kill. But again, Keratin is not as easy to come by as it used to be, especially in this area. So for right now, what level? I also need to find crystal because to get a scope, oh well, 55, okay. Yeah, so I need a crystal to get a scope attachment as well as a spyglass and a magnifying glass, so that way I can see the torpor, the damage, the health, and the levels ultimately from a far distance. Especially with dinos like a Carno, you don't really want to get close, or else you will probably die within a few hits, especially with their bleed effect. So definitely want to keep on that. The thing is, I gotta go pretty far to find certain things, and I don't want to go too far away because I don't want to risk anything spawning in, like a Rex or anything, and then just absolutely destroying my base and the few creatures that I have. Again, they're not really priority, they're kind of more expendables dinos, so I'm not really concerned if I lose them, but again, I really would prefer to keep as much as I can rather than lose it. So what do we got? We got a few things. I think what I'm gonna try to do, because it's probably gonna take a while, is just find enough keratin or chitin to make a pteranodon saddle, and then start actually exploring these areas a little better, and maybe even going to that island way over there. I think that's the one. And kind of claiming it and start building not a crazy base, just a similar getup to this with a few more things added to it, so that way it could get things started, and then later on I'll actually be able to build a base. So I think what I'll do, I'll just hunt for the chitin and keratin, come back to when I'm finally able to get things going from there. Just when you think you're safe, I mean, look at this. A freaking Tech Rex is here. Now, I don't know its level, again, pretty far away. I have to get really close to get a good look at it. But I know this stego over here is like 130. Since I have no means of taming this, I just want to get it close and no. Did not mean to do that. That's not good. That's not good. I'm going to safely say it's a decent level Tech Rex, so I think if it de-aggroes me... Alright, I think it de-aggroed. So I'm going to try to see if I could pick it off with some shots. And that... Did you kill the Rex? I mean, no, the Stego's alive. Yeah, the Stego... Why is it going after a raptor? Where's the Stego? Surely... Wait a minute now. Oh, crap. That's not good. I guess that Stego was either really low on health or was on his way out regardless. Oh, dear. Are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate. Maybe if I just coast on these rocks. Don't hit me off that well. Well, I guess bring it to the Bronto to finish. And hopefully the Bronto could tank in most of these shots and I could pick off like I was trying to do with the Tech Rex. Well, that just missed. The only thing is I do not have a lot of health. I don't have a lot of ammo for this, so there's really no easy way to see its level from here, let alone the damage, because unless I think maybe the metal gets like cracked and chipped, that's the only way to signify, like, compared to the blood stain that you see on the Bronto. That's gotta be the only way this would ever work. The Bronto is kind of on its way out. I don't know if I have enough ammo left to take out the Rex, but I want to at least save one in case the Bronto's like about to die, so I could get the XP from that as well. And we are pretty close. Oh, we missed out on the Bronto. Unfortunately, he probably healed up a bit from that. Slight problematic right here. Not good. It's not a good scenario. Oh, crap. How'd you get up there? And I'm dead, probably. Oh, well. Guess we're gonna find out the level shortly, because we're probably gonna die. Come on, run. 66. It's not high level, it's just I ran out of ammo. I have no means to pull this off properly. I can't even make ammo. I just created such a freaking mess down there. You got the Tech-Rex, you got like 3 Carnos, and these Brontos are just absolutely going to be destroyed. Like, there's no question about it. We already got 1 on the way. These 2 are near close, and well, that one's gone. Yeah, things are just not looking good. But by the way, this little area right here, this is that portal with the 3 biomes. So right now I can't really do much because yep, there's 2, and that one's on its way out. Yeah, so I can't really do too much in terms of, like, I could go in there to harvest, and that's about it. I probably should have brought some sort of... Oh, the Carno's fighting the Rex. Okay, we might want to get a little closer, just to kind of see what... Alright, so they're duking it out. So chances are the Carno... If the Carno dies, that'd be great. Well, I kind of want the Tech-Rex gone. The Tech-Rex gone, but, like... I do want the materials from the Rex. Which, if the Carno... Damn, I wish I had the ammo right now. Because if these are too high level... I know the 66 is... Whoa. I think the Carno's gonna die. Alright, so in the bags are probably just the vertebrae. So I'm not really too crazy over... Okay, Carno's dead. So after all that, couple things got eliminated from the battle. But now we just got... Yeah, there's another Carno there. So we kind of just closed off this area in terms of getting back to base. So I guess we're kind of committed now, prematurely, but we're going to go into one of these biomes, and I'm thinking just to grab enough crystal, ideally. Where are these? Alright, so it's just loading in, cool. I'm thinking, what do I need? What's in there? Oh, is that a galley? Alright, we're good. For a second, I thought that was a Carno or an Allosaurus, and I was like, that's just so unfortunate. Like, I would be so screwed to die right here. So we got the snow kind of biome, safe, the plains, and the jungle. And there's a XP thing for later on that I won't waste now. So let me just see if I got the names right. This should be Jotunheim. Oh, my stamina. Alright, so this is Jotunheim. Yeah, all you gotta do is just activate it, and then it's like a 20-second, I think, teleportation, then you're there. This should be... What is it? Oh, Asgard. Okay, that's what it was. So it wasn't the one with the M, it was Asgard. And then this is the... what is it? Vanaheim, yeah. So it's a jungle, kind of like the plains, and then the snow biome. So, since I have no way of surviving in the snow biome right now, I'm thinking... Great, and that broke. I'll go to Asgard, hopefully find some crystal, and then we'll just see if we can get enough things to make a Pteranodon saddle so we can actually better explore these areas. But realistically, just set up a base somewhere else. So I'm back from Asgard, got all the things I need and more, so we're all set to go on a Pteranodon saddle, and then everything else to follow. We good? I guess we are. Just a little loading issue, but other than that, now I spent some time in there, so hopefully, the Fiume is still there, so chances are that Tech-Rex is still there. Oh, and which I found Oh, that's you. I found the Tech Rex in there. It was fighting off a scorpion, and yep, I see him already there. It was fighting off a scorpion and a couple of mammoths, and the mammoths, even though they were relatively mid to low level, like one of them was like level 90, the other one I think was max level. Well, he's not even finishing his food. He's just going in for the kills. Since they were pretty low level, I was able to luckily, hopefully he chases him decently away, just not towards my base, which I think he's going to do. Yeah, they were able to absolutely destroy the T-Rex, the Tech Rex, not T-Rex, technically. So it worked out pretty good in my favor. However, he's coming back. That's not good. Damn, max level. That would have been really good. Oh, no. Let's farm this up real quick, please. Yep, get away. Every man for himself, and I am probably getting chased. All right. Come on, go for the parasaur. Go for the parasaur. I'm too fast for you. I'm moving too fast and you can't catch me. And now there's a freaking raptor. Can I please move? Yep, that's a goner. Wow. Max levels. I don't know what these spawn rates are, but they're absolutely insane. I don't want to bring a parasaur into that because it'll probably die, so I'm just gonna run it again on foot. Actually, what I'll do, since I can make the parasaur saddle, not the parasaur, the pteranodon saddle on my own like hotbar, what I will do is bring the pteranodon with me, and therefore I can make it on the go. Because what do I need for the saddle? I know I got the chitin and other stuff, fiber and hide. Let me just bring all of that in case. Yeah, I'll just bring that. Just have. So you can come with me, and then we can kind of get going immediately. Really, you just gotta be stuck on that, aren't you? Let me get inside. Let me try this. Are you kidding me? All right, you gotta like figure it out, buddy. Come on. Fly up. That's all you gotta do. Fly up. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Yeah, so we definitely are gonna start moving to that island. At least one of them. Because I do not want to deal with... What am I doing? I don't want to have that issue where that Tech Rex or any other kind of... Really any... This game... Alright, we can open that better. So I guess we're going to go that way. Close this. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to start moving to that island. I think it's safe to say it's probably the safest place we could be for right now. And you are with me, right? Perfect. Alright, let's go get our body, get a saddle, and then probably before anything else, start that transition. Because I don't want to keep having to die so senselessly over and over and over again. Now that that's situated, area seems pretty safe. Let's go back to base. And I know there was a carno nearby that we gotta remove from the equation altogether. Let's do that. And then... Actually, let's get this drop because it's right near base. Let's draw the Carno to the Bronto, and hopefully that's a little more hide we can get for later on as well. Ooh, metal. I do need some of that right now, so it's going to help out a lot. Carno. Let's see, what level even are you? You actually do decent damage. Oh, you're dead. So we're just gonna say this is a low level. There we go. Crisis averted. Is the Tech Rex over here? Or is that just a tail of a Bronto? Oh no, that's a Diplo. Okay. That was a little concerning. Alright, you know what? It's getting pretty late. Let us get back home here. There we go. And we're all good there. Let's get all of this. Alright, so we definitely should probably want to level this guy up, because I did grab one of the XP buffs, which I got a few minutes on, so I'm not too crazy about the time. Let's keep some food on you for now. Strap all this off and probably start killing a couple more things just to get more levels, because that would be very useful for right about now. So these are the islands. This one is the bigger one. As you could tell, this one's the smaller one. I think what I'll do for right now, since I'm not planning on building like a whole big gigantic thing this episode, that will be a little later on once I have more abundant materials, especially because metal is kind of like top tier, and since I can't do any tech stuff, that's going to be where we cap things. So this island I'll keep empty for right now. This one I'll start probably just building a couple things, because honestly I've been going around, although I've been killing a lot of like little things like trikes and turtles and whatnot. A couple dillos spawn. There's really nothing, which is great for once, compared to there always being something to kill us. There's literally nothing here that would absolutely destroy us. So what I'll do, I'll probably just wind up, just for a little protection, build a pillar, probably a medium pillar, just to have a little height off the ground so no dillos or anything could spawn and kill us or attack and trigger all the animals if I organize them or anything like that. And then keep it empty on this island, like I said, till we get things for that. So for right now, let me just get a quicker... I guess it really doesn't matter which side I build on. I mean, ultimately I'll probably just build along this cliff right here. Yeah, that'll do. I'll have the cliff, build a couple pillars of metal, because I got enough of that at base. And you know what? Since I tend to forget these things, let me put on the map marker that this is where we're going to be. What is that? This is going to be where we set up shop for the rest of this series. So what is that? 62... Well, no. You go... What is that? Longitude, I think, on the left side. So 68, 62, 63. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so now that's situated. I didn't realize I had to be on land standing rather than be on a mount, but all is well. So now that we got that area secured, we can... How do I... Without crystal, how could I transport? I guess still have to swim, but... How far is there swim? Oh, that's a risky swim. That is a super risky swim. You freaking piece. Wait a second, let me line this up. There we go. I hope that was worth it for you. Alright, so let me... I mean, the swim on passive would be the best option, except I don't even know what's down in this water. I mean, it seems shallow is the only... It might be shallow enough where I don't think any sharks are spawning. And they have a decent amount of health on them, so they shouldn't really... There shouldn't be a crazy issue. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look for crystal... Oh, what is that, a cave? With crystal? Hopefully. Because if I could build a crystal and then just put them in the soul traps, whatever they're called, and then just transport them like that, then... Whoa, the frames. Then we'd be absolutely chilling. Is there crystal in here? What? I thought I had cave flyers on. Well, that's unfortunate. This is definitely not eerie at all. Whoa. Nope, spiders. We're good. We're good. We're gonna get some kiting out of this, but we're good on that for right now. Let us get on you. Thank you. No, I need you. Right. Oh, you freaking piece. This ain't good. Great. Toronto could kill him, that'd be great. I'm not really losing any health. At least not a crazy amount. I mean, hopefully, well, there's some stuff that's breaking. Oh, what this ain't looking. Nope. Do I not have K-Flyers on? I'm pretty sure I do. And I don't know if he's gonna freaking die in there. That's the other thing. Respawn, please. Thank you. I guess I'll bring the dinos, since we kind of got to go that way anyway. Alright. Everyone follow me. Let's go. I guess that'll work. Hopefully. Could you guys move? Thank you. Alright. So, what is that? Trike. Okay, that's fine. I think what we're going to do, we're going to go over there. Hopefully, because I don't think the Pteranodon I didn't see any things for it. Yeah, it's just that I died. So we'll do all that, and then once everything has been transferred over and everything is A-okay and went smoothly, I'll come right back. I don't know what's going on with this helmet and the glasses skin that I found from one of the dinos that got killed. Couldn't tell you which. It's been a few days. Obviously, you could probably hear my voice. A little under the weather, got stuffed nose, but regardless, we are here. We got a pretty mirrored look from the base over there. I had to bring the walls and everything. Pretty much, it took a little longer than I expected because everything was pretty heavy, and all I had was a Pteranodon to transfer everything with, which is not ideal. Typically, you'd want an RG for this, but I think I'll probably be getting an RG relatively soon because we are... Actually, I think you gotta be 65, if I'm not mistaken, for an RG. RG saddle. Yeah, 62. Alright, so we're close. Again, now it's really dark, so you can't really see much, but did acquire 2 more parasaurs, as you can see. They were literally right here when I was transferring everything, which again was a bit daunting, especially taking parasaurs in the open ocean, risky. So happened enough where they are mate boosted. The reason, I don't necessarily know why I got a second parasaur, like a regular parasaur. I don't plan, I mean, it's whatever. But the reason why I got another tech parasaur is because I do want to make a tech farm, so that way I could get, especially over here, there's not too many resources. I mean, you got stone, wood, thatch, and flint, like, constantly, and fiber in the bushes and everything. But in terms of electronics, well, in terms of, like, the oil and metal, there's really not that much available without going to the main island, so, or any of the main islands. So I wanted to start relatively soon as well, this project. I don't know where I'll be placing it or putting it, but I know having a tech farm is going to be a great way to get metal, because when you kill a tech creature, they give scrap metal, oil, electronic element dust, which I don't necessarily know how much I need of it right now, especially because it's a Fjordur and not like a element exclusive map, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have. And then the electronics, which doesn't hurt because that just saves time with farming and gathering silica pearls and metal. So it definitely would make my life a lot easier. Now, we just got a bunch of charcoal burning so I can make more gunpowder. And then there's really not much more that I acquired throughout all of this. I just been farming and making a few things here and there. Now, my goal... Oh, and we also got the moss shop still, so... Damn it, my freaking torch. So yeah, we got the mouse shop still. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get more of them. I mean, I could get more of them and just have them wander so that way they can make, not make. So that way, what am I even trying to do? Torches, right. So that way they can just farm like narcoberries and fiber until, that would be probably a good idea to start doing that. Because I then could get a small kind of narco and fiber farm going. Obviously, when I get greenhouses and everything, then I could get a serious narco farm going. And fiber, it's really easy to come by, so I'm not really excited over like how much I'm gonna get with that little moss chops farm. But regardless, it's enough to get things going. What am I? So, for right now, I think what I want to do next, because there hasn't been that much shown in this episode, it's been a lot of all-camera stuff, which is the transferring and a little bit of resource gathering and, like, the little teams. I think for right now, my plan for the rest of this episode, I think what I'm going to do is actually look for a fighting mount, because not only am I going to need that to take out creatures, obviously, around my base, because the only things that spawn here that are an issue, this glasses thing is just not working. Maybe it'll work better later on, I don't know, but for right now, yeah, that looks better, right? Let me just get in the angle of the light. There we go, perfect. So, in terms of what kind of fighting mount I want, I don't necessarily have a preference, just something high level for right now. So whether that's like Sabertooth, Raptor, Terrorbird, Carno, something, just anything really. Because like I was saying before, this area, the only things that I've come across that are problematic or could pose a threat, even though they're not really a great threat, would be Dillos and the occasional Ichthyosaurs, whatever it's called, like the little seagull thing. So they're one shot, so they're not really too worried. So I'm not really too worried. The Pteranodon could literally just hit them with like 1 or 2 hits, and then they're fine, and then they're dead. So I'm not really concerned about that. Plus, we've been leveling a lot of melee into him as well. And I think also I want to gather some smaller creatures that are still fighting mounts, because if I was to leave, I do want to defend this place just a little bit. I think I might want to kind of fence off this area, so that way, if let's say a Dillo for some whatever reason, or even the Ichthyi attacks one of these guys, and let's say I'm out with a Pteranodon and I have the Moschops, he's getting bit up. I can have, like, let's say a little low-level Terrorbird or whatever, just running around taking care of Dillos. But the Ichthyis, because they're gonna keep flying and hovering, they would definitely pull him off the mountain, off this little cliff right here, and probably into the water, which I don't really know what's in there. I've seen a lot of the dolphins, but then again, that's only what I've seen so far. Literally, ARK spawn tables are not always guaranteed, where you could be in the safest area like this. Tomorrow I can log in, and then there's a freaking T-Rex army right outside my gate. So, not ideal, so I need a little protection. So, I also need to find crystal, which I've been struggling to find. I think I'm going to probably start looking into caves, which, another thing, a big thing actually, with the caves, there are artifacts in this map, so therefore there are the bosses with terminals, and I do plan on fighting each one of them. Might be a little bit, because I want to find some pretty strong creatures, tame them, breed them, make them as great as possible, because for, like, example, the Broodmother or the Dragon, you definitely want certain creatures that have special advantages over those types of creatures. Like for the Broodmother, I would probably want a Megatherium army, not a lot of them, but a few of them, so that way they could get the insect bug killer buff and just absolutely obliterate it in like no time at all. Even the alpha version, which I'm probably going to go for, but again, right now, we're just going to start small, focus on the little things, secure this area a little more, and then we'll probably call it after that point. But definitely for right now, the main goal going forward, at least for the rest of this episode, if I can find crystal, that'd be great, but a couple fighting mounts is the main priority. Quick little update. We lost the Pteranodon, and not only did we lose the Pteranodon, I cannot find the item cache, because not only did I lose a saddle, but I lost some pretty good stuff that was on it. Yeah, so I've literally checked this entire area, because this is literally, so what happened was, since I wasn't recording at the time, what happened was, there's Deinonychus, there's a loot crate pack here, which we got the item for, this helmet, which, hindsight, is probably not worth it for right now, because I don't need it, because I've been looking at them, because I need spyglass, because again, cannot find a single thing in crystal. Then I came across this area, and I was like, ooh, there's Deinonychus here. Let me grab a couple of those, and that's an easy taming, because all I gotta do is let them incubate, cook, and then we're good. Oh, let me eat before I die. One. So I was doing that, and then I didn't see... So I saw there were 2 nests here. Didn't see anything else, and I was like, awesome. That's perfect. Let me land here, grab the item, then I'll proceed to go to the nest, because I didn't see any of the parents nearby. Then, all of a sudden, the parents were right there, literally spawned out of nowhere. Couldn't tell you how or why, but they did. And then I accidentally whistled past it when I was trying to whistle. Well, I definitely whistled past. I whistled past it so that way the pteranodon could stop flying around in circles, so I could get on him and fly away. Unfortunately, that didn't work, so I tried to whistle him to follow me because I was heading towards the water. That didn't work either. So by the time I realized that I wasn't being chased, because I was absolutely getting destroyed by the Deinonychus, whatever they're called, that pack, I then, unfortunately, had to witness his death from afar, and I was like, well, that sucks. I guess I'm just going to have to get a new pteranodon. But, as you can still see, I cannot find the freaking item cache anywhere. And it is absolutely frustrating beyond belief. Like, I had only 1 Deinonychus egg on there. Obviously, it was a level 15, so I wasn't too crazy about losing that. But I did have a bunch of organic polymer that I found from one of the loot crates. Again, the saddle, which is kind of important. But luckily from one of the loot crates, I could just make a saddle. So, not really lost cause there. Now I just gotta find a pteranodon and some meat, which again is not that difficult to do right now. But it really sucks, because that was a high-level pteranodon, and I had put so much time in leveling it up to make it, like, really good that I just lost it right then and there. So that really sucks. So now, not only am I now on a hunt for the fighting mounts, but also I'm looking for a decent level pteranodon. This area is iffy because of the RGs, but the stegos give me some assurance that it's a relatively safe enough area. I'm just not seeing any pteranodon spawns, unfortunately. I'm also trying to see if they're... Oh, wait a second. Okay, I might be a little stupid. These are the nests, and there's the item cache. So, not complete lost cause. Let's just see what levels... What is that? 20. Not good. Please be good. Please be good. 150. Jeez. Okay, although we did lose the pteranodon, all is good on the western front. There we go. So, I didn't realize I was on the wrong side of the mountain. Please don't spot me. Just leave me alone. I think they're body blocking each other, so that just makes life so much better for me. Yeah, so I'm a little dumb. I wound up in here, and then I was going there thinking, oh, well, it was good knowing this situation. Yeah, so max level Deinonychus, whatever it's called. Let me just read it right. Because we got the 15, the 20, and a 150 mother trucker. That's not good. Just gotta get into the water, hopefully. Hopefully I'm alive long enough to do this. There we go. Okay. Do you really want to die? I don't think you do. But I am killing you now. A little more. One more. 2 more. There we go. So at least that's one issue resolved. So the Deinonychus, whatever, you know what? I still gotta read that thing. Okay, I'm gonna say in the water just for a second. Deinonychus. Okay, I was saying it somewhat right. Deinonychus. So we got the mounts. We got the tames we kind of need. Just gotta grow them so we can actually like utilize them fully. So now I just need a pteranodon, ideally. And then we can get going on getting back to base, because although I still need crystal, I still need a few things still. At least we're not fully set back where we can actually go about our business and recoup from this. Although it's gonna suck losing a high level pteranodon like that, we still managed to get the main things we wanted, which were the tames. So that's good. So I think what I'm going to do now, since I am really screwed on foot at the moment, I'm going to find whatever Pteranodon I find, hopefully a high level one, but if not, then I need a bola. I don't think I can make a bola. No, I can. I just need a little bit of stone. There we go. So we can have that ready to go. So I'm going to find a Pteranodon, tame it up, whatever tame level it is, it is. Oh, if I almost ate a high level freaking thing, that would be the end of me. Alright, so yeah. We'll tame up a Pteranodon, get back to base, grow these Deinonychuses up, and then we hopefully survive. There's some more. Alright, so this is definitely the area. Where am I, just to know? Was this? You know what? Let us put a map marker here. I'm just going to figure this back at a later point. For right now, we are simply just going to survive and get back to base. And I'm just going to take care of that later. Yeah, so for right now, let's look for a Pteranodon. Alright, so in just a few seconds, we should have all our Deinonychuses born. Alright, there's 2. Let me just wait. Cool. Alright, let me just claim all of them. We don't gotta do this right now, please, Helena. Relax. There we go. And last but not least. Alright, that should be... Yeah, I only saw 3. Can you guys, like, move out of my way? Thank you. Didn't know this was an update where Helena's just gonna keep talking about every team dino we got, but I didn't get them for the parasaurs. I don't know, maybe they're not for every dinosaur, but my goodness. Whenever you're done, Helena, I'll probably just mute her, honestly, throughout this whole thing. So, the 150 has almost 1,000 health. Weight is 200. Melee is 329. Clearly, like, she don't shut up. I love it, but I hate it. Alright, let's shut all this, because even though they're the SS ones, I just don't want to get overheated. So that's all of those. Perfect. Alright, let's separate them. Let's pull one of you over this way. Alright, that's the level 15. So the level 15 and the level 20, they're going to stay by the base, because those are going to be the protectors, if you will, from really just the Dilos, if they spawn. Which, now that I think of it, since I haven't really been seeing them spawn, I really don't think I'm going to need them crazy. But again, they're low level, so they're alright, I guess. I probably... What is this one? A male? Yeah, so if I could find a high level female, then I could start breeding these up. And I know a good Deinonychus pack is, like, absolutely amazing and very, very lethal to dinos, even, like, big ones. Potentially bosses, but for right now, we'll just deal with the occasional T-Rex or Spino. We're not going to get too excited. Okay. This is getting pretty small for me, this area. Like, there's so little to work with. What are you, by chance? Your level 85 might be a good test. The only thing is I want to pull it farther away from the makeshift base, so that way I don't lose anything or anyone dies. Yeah, and then there's the problem. Probably overkill, but no problem now. Anywho, oh, there's your friend. Where are you, though? Damn it. That's my cooked meat. You are not taking that. Thank you. Have a good day, and goodbye. Mine. Not yours. So, now that we have got that situation under control, I'm curious. I think, if I recall correctly now, I did a little research in the few days since. Ooh, another one. Just absolutely destroying the Dilo population. Oh, whale. And a Pego. Okay. Either these are that low level where they have no health, or this gun, even as a primitive, is just that good from what I remember. So yeah, so that's something to note. Another one. So anyway, I think the I forget what they're called, magmasaurs or whatever, they're something like that, are on this island right here. Yeah, you're not even gonna try it, right? No. So I think the magmasaurs are on that island, the danger island, if you will, the volcano. And from what I recall from very, very distant memories, is that they're able to not only be super amazing and absolutely the best creature you probably want. Even I could get it early game because all I gotta do is just warm up the eggs, which really isn't that difficult. Just like we did with the Deinonychus. What was I saying? How you guys doing? Good? You're on the trough, so we're good there. Alrighty. Yeah. Very cramped over here, so probably gonna spread out soon enough to the other island in the very, very near future. But in terms of the magmasaurs, or if that is what they're called, I'm not 100%, honestly. They're able to be a really good fighting mount, but they're also able to passively smelt metal, like that you acquire in its inventory. So I don't know exactly how it works. I'll probably look into doing that soon, just because if I could just start smelting metal faster than this, that's obviously a great start. Plus, if it's really good and I could get a high level one from a nest, then that would be an excellent fighting mount where I could even take it into boss fights. So that's going to be something I'm going to look forward to doing in the very near future. But for right now, we're just going to sit and wait for these Deinonychuses to grow up fully. And then when that's all done, probably run around with that 150, level him up a little bit, and then see how much damage he could actually do. Alright, so here he is. This is our level 150 Deinonychus. It's got the, what is it called? The Alpha Boost or something similar to that effect, right? Pack Mate, the pack leader, because it's max level. Now, let's look at the health once more and let's look at stats once more. Almost 1,000 health, 200 weight, 329 melee, and about 420 stamina. So this guy right here, if I'm correct, he can latch on to dinos. Yeah, it was showing the symbol, so I'm pretty sure I can do that. Now, the only thing is I want to pull this guy a little further away, probably around... You know what? Before we start with the big stuff, let's go with the small. Alright, so not a swimmer, but again, it's kind of implied because of all the feathers that he's not meant for water. So yeah, let's start with something small like a trike over there. Perfect. Let's just see how he does. So he has got the left click. Right click, I think, is the latch on. And then space is that. So let's see, 60. Okay, not great damage, but is it a bleeding effect? I don't know. Oh, compies. I think it gives a bleeding effect to dinos that it's attacking. I'm going to keep leveling this guy up, and I'll see you when we're pretty much at a good point to go over everything with the stats. Right, what level are you? Ooh, brother. I think I have to tame this for the tech farm because A, it's a female, and B, it's high level, so I think I'll be able to yield more if I'm able to create higher level babies. Let us get a bullet. I literally was about to kill him like 2 seconds ago. Fiber stone thatch. Let me just do that real quick. I've been staying around here. There's been a few trikes and turtles. I think... No, that might just be a tree not fully spawned in. There's some trikes, turtles, parasaurs, as you saw, spawned in here. But none this level, so I'm definitely gonna work on keeping you. Don't need that. Yeah, so we're gonna tame this guy up, get him in base, get her in base, sorry. And then when we're ready to take on the Bronto, that's when I'll cut right back. We are ready to go. Let's just get a quick pack leader boost. So we got 40 seconds on this thing. And let's just get right into it again. Pretty sure this is... How do I get on? There we go. Okay, so we're definitely, yeah, we're doing good damage. The only thing is that he is not attacking as fast as I'd like. And also, in terms of stamina. Oh. Well, that's working out pretty well. Yeah, so stamina is another thing we gotta worry about. Yeah, we're not gonna need to jump back on this dude. Wow, that went super quick. A lot faster than I thought that was gonna be. I honestly thought we might lose this guy because of how high level and how much damage he had to do. But it looks like that was not an issue. So, with or without the boost, this thing is doing some pretty good damage, even against high-level creatures. So, yeah. I say we lucked out with this guy for sure. Let's just let all that spoil because I don't need anything to tame right now. Stamina. That's the thing we got to worry about. Well, that's the Deinonychus right there for you guys. Max level, got it, 150. Now it is a 160, so put 10 levels on it. Definitely going to keep leveling this guy up off camera just to get him even stronger. Also going to keep looking for some higher level Deinonychuses in their nest eggs, so that way if we could get some higher levels, breed them, make super strong Deinonychus, and then just create armies worth of them, because you saw how this one just obliterated that Bronto. Imagine what like a good 10 of them, a 10 of these exact levels, if not higher, can do to it, like a T-Rex or even a Giga for that matter. So definitely going to look forward to maxing out one of these guys and getting a bunch of others pretty much ready to go, so that way we have like a militia ready at any moment. Yeah, these guys mate boosts and everything, so we're good there. Let me just put this stuff away. Let's get all the meat in there. That's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did. Also subscribe so you don't ever miss another video when I upload. A few things we got to do in the next episode. Definitely going to need a better flying mount, so probably going to start looking at an RG at the very least. Maybe even other creatures. Like if I could get a Maywing, that would be amazing, because that's really all you need in Fjordur. Got a few more tech parasaurs, so that way soon enough we could get a breeding farm going, so we could get more metal and a few other resources that we need. The Deinonychus pack, we got that going. That's pretty much a recap of what we got. But that's going to do for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're new here, subscribe as well to the channel so you never miss when I upload next. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.